Hey guys, the Red Dragon here, and this is GamerBrief.com. This is like the Drudge Report. It's just a news site that I've started up, and what this does is it's kind of like a roadmap to all the biggest gaming stories, no matter where they're happening, whether they're on Game Informer or Battle Strats or IGN, whatever. If you've ever been to the Drudge Report, you'll know that it's a really simple site. There's nothing fancy to it. Just all the headlines, you click on it, you go there. So the big news for today, the reason I'm making this video, is Nintendo apparently is launching a new HD console. Now this is pretty big news. Now it's not supposedly just a Wii HD. This thing is supposed to be more powerful than the Xbox, the PS3, from what the sources are saying. Now none of this has been confirmed, but a lot of the big gaming websites are all reporting it. They're all saying they've got their sources, and there's a lot of good things coming for Nintendo. Now this is big news because this was kind of planned. The last few days there's been talk of a new Nintendo console because the other day Nintendo announced that the Wii was going to have a price cut on May the 15th. Now, usually an announcement like that is saved for E3, which is coming up in June, so everybody started saying, well, why are they already announcing a price cut now when they could have saved that big news for E3? And then the assumption became, well, they must have some really big news coming up for E3, and sure enough, the reports today are that a new Nintendo HD console is coming. Now there's a few different stories on here. One, we have the one that broke the news, so if you go here you can read about that. We've got another story where an analyst say that the Wii 2 or Nintendo HD, whatever they decide to call it, it should come out this year because Wii sales are hurting right now. And then there are confirmed reports of a hard controller that you hold in your hands, and it's supposedly got an HD screen on it. There's a lot of sources who are saying, look, this isn't like the Wii where it was kind of a gimmick. Nintendo knows what they got to do, and they're going to do it right this time around. So, this could be big news. I'm not a fanboy or only committed to any one console, so if Nintendo can give me a hard controller in my hands and let me experience titles that I can experience on the PS3 and on the Xbox but have a bigger, better machine, then I'm all about going for Nintendo. So this is their time to stand up. I've been a big Nintendo fan ever since I was a kid, so I'm kind of excited about this. I'm excited to see what they're going to do. Hopefully it isn't just a Wii that's in HD. Hopefully they give you some new stuff and they can bring some of these games like Battlefield 3. A game like that where DICE is turning around and saying, look, we can't bring the same gameplay to the Xbox and PS3 because they're so freaking old, but maybe with a Nintendo, maybe with something more powerful than that, maybe they can do that. Maybe Nintendo's the console to be looking out for in the upcoming months. So we'll keep an eye on this. Check out GamerBrief.com for all the latest news happening around the gaming industry. You can come here instead of visiting 10 other websites. We'll take you to 10 other websites, but you can get all the headlines right here. Also, if you're a big Battlefield fan, I've also started developing Battlefield Brief. Again, these are nothing fancy. It's just something where you can get your news fast and easy. You can keep this up all day, bookmark it, keep a tab up, and refresh it every once in a while to see if there's new stories. Obviously, this one isn't going to be as updated as much because, every day there might be one or two news stories just on Battlefield. But BattlefieldBrief.com is just for Battlefield news. So you can come here, get the latest from the official Battlefield blogs, see the latest tweets and the news from the developers. And here we have a lot of articles and featured stories, interviews, etc. So all your Battlefield news, you can come to BattlefieldBrief.com for that. For all the rest of your news happening in the PC and console world, head on over to GamerBrief.com. So Nintendo, new HD console, are y'all excited about it? Let me know in the comments section.